Beer laws in Texas have been black and white for decades.
But in a major development, when lawmakers leave town in May, Texans might be able to walk out of a brewery with a case of beer. Since Prohibition in the 1930s ended, Texas lawmakers used a three-tiered system to regulate alcohol. All three tiers on the supply chain, the producers, in this case the breweries, distributors and retailers, must remain independent from one another. But over the weekend, a major distributing group struck a truce with craft brewers. KXAN's political reporter Phil Prazin takes an in-depth look at what happened and the fight still to come.
Hi guys.
Hey, how are you?
What can I get for you? Fire Eagle. Fire Eagle?
Like any other business, there are good and bad days in craft brewing. This is a good day.
It's a huge ally. We've never had an alliance quite like this.
Adam D. Bauer is the co-founder of Austin Beer Works. He's also a leader in the Craft Beer Guild and PAC, the group representing craft brew in the capital. And they just struck a deal with one of their major rivals, one of the two main groups representing distributors, the Beer Alliance.
You know, there have been so many years of us kind of always, butting heads on the same issue, and I think that their appetite for butting heads is probably reduced.
Both groups now support a bill that would allow someone to buy up to 2 cases of beer a day from any manufacturer in Texas. Now, you can only do that at brew pubs. In exchange, craft brewers will not lobby for major tier changes for 12 years. With competition from wine and hard liquor, they want people to buy as much beer as they can.
This is our opportunity to demonstrate value to all 3 tiers and to consumers and get that beer in as many hands as possible.
But the main other middle tier group is not on board. Tom Spillman from the Wholesale Beer Distributors of Texas wrote to me saying, in part, they'll defend the current system that emphasizes fair competition and created the healthiest, most competitive market in the world. While the path is easier for craft brewers, it does not guarantee victory. A bill must pass the Senate, then the House, then go get signed by the governor. And they expect a tougher go in the House. In Austin, Phil Prazin, KXAN News.
Tomorrow morning, the 2 authors of the bill, Austin Republican Senator Don Buckingham and Austin Democrat Representative Eddie Rodriguez, will talk about the next steps at a news conference.
One of the major members of the Beer Alliance is the man behind Silver Eagle Distributors, the largest Anheuser-Busch distributor in the nation, John Now. He was Governor Greg Abbott's campaign treasurer and is one of the most prolific donors in Texas politics.